What is something that Reddit claims is common, but you've never actually seen it in real life? All of someone's friends and family calling and texting you to call you an after a disagreement. Never once. Damn near everything Reddit is an absolute bizarre world of shit that never happens to normal people. Strangers coming up and saying concerned things to or about a man with female children. I have daughters and I've taken them everywhere without mom. Parks, movies, the mall, amusement parks, shopping, hell, I've taken teenage girls dress shopping for school dances, basically anywhere you take kids. I've taken entire groups of preteen teen girls to putt-putt, go-karts, water parks and many other places. You know how many concerned people have said something to me? 0. You know how many have said nice things or isn't that cute? A few, but way more than 0. That thing about dads not being able to take daughters anywhere is a horribly overdone trope. So, par for the Reddit course. Gaslighting every 5 seconds by 9 million people. In my experience, the worst people you'll ever meet or possibly even date will just be everyday looking people. For instance, recently I met a girl who was 19 and was raped by a 17-year-old boy at a party. Her parents were so concerned with her hanging out with older boys they never thought to question if people her own age could be just as dangerous. It made me realize that the things we worry about aren't the things that will hurt us a lot of the time. Reddit feeds us a lot of false ideas on the things we should be concerned with regarding people's appearance and behaviors. I have never met someone who cares about the Kardashians. I haven't even seen that much advertising for them in real life. But people on Reddit will have you convinced that half of all people are brain-dead Kardashian lovers. Influencers at the gym. I've never seen it and I go to a fairly popular gym, but people complain about it on here a ton. Get therapy? Yeah, been waiting 2 years on the NHS and can't afford private. Reddit once told me that avocado was the most popular pizza topping in CA. Complete BS. It doesn't even exist as a pizza topping in most places. Anytime you use an iPad or Nintendo Switch on an airplane, a mother will ask you to let her child play with it, and then get extremely mad when you say no. People blowing up phones when drama happens. I'd get 2 of my siblings messaging me after family drama for gossip purposes, but having cousins, aunts, dogs-in-law blowing up phones? Doesn't happen. Women asking for 6 figures, 6 packs and 6 foot, this is one of those things that exist purely on the internet. I know more women that let men live with them for free than once split bills 50-50. That if you're a new mom, your infertile relatives are going to try and steal your baby. There are a bunch of "Am I the asshole?" stories where the commenters insist the person is probably trying to steal off's baby. Thinking they're really sticking it to that son of a bitch cashier that's judging them for not rounding up to the next dollar for needy children. Was a cashier for years. We literally don't give a fuck. Do you want to round up, is said with the same energy as did you find everything alright? How are you doing? It's just a mindless script we're told to do. Awful people. Yes, there are many awful people, but they are a really small minority compared to all the nice people there are. Same with politics. Just because someone is a Republican or a Democrat doesn't mean they will act one way or another. People are usually nice or at least indifferent. Not many people go out of their way to be awful to absolute strangers. On the same note, extreme dating standards. Most women won't only dare 6 feet 5 inches extremely attractive guys, and not all men just date supermodels, but yeah, who would have guessed that you can't generalize billions of people into stereotypes accurately? The alarming frequency of paternity fraud, rolling eyes face, upside down face. That guy's wife. Women discriminating against short men. People wondering if they are the asshole. Most of the gender war stuff. A huge of the generalizations men and women make are way less common in real life. From the home improvement subreddits, a structural engineer who will evaluate your house and come up with a solution for $400. When I hired a guy to install my dishwasher, he never once measured anything with a banana. A Redditor standing their ground in any situation with a customer service worker. Most liberals and most conservatives get along in real life. It's more that after a certain point, people form deep bonds over various things, and they decide not to discuss politics and religion. The amount of actual hate for the US. According to Reddit, everyone is a gaslighting narcissist. Men that don't or won't wipe their asses properly, and I'm glad I haven't been exposed to this phenomenon. Men getting their lives ruined by false rape or DV accusations. Reddit guys always know a guy or have a friend of a friend. In real life, I have never met a man who has been affected by this. I have, however, met actual rapists and abusers who have evaded legal consequences for various reasons. Some of them even bragged about it. $50 Herman Miller chairs. Everyone who has done anything even mildly selfish is a narcissist and needs to be removed from your life.